Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are on episode 4 of my brand new series where we are making over my sister's home, and today we are going to be tackling the guest bedroom. So if you love home and interiors content, make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that bell icon so you don't miss an upcoming episode. Before we jump into the episode, let's take a little look back at what the before was looking like. So this is the before. This is what the room looked like when my sister and her husband bought the house. The walls were a very vivid minty green colour, and there was really cheap laminate laid on the floors, which they knew they wanted to replace. So this is what the room was looking like at the beginning of this makeover. The wood flooring was changed out for a light neutral grey carpet. As you can see from all the paint swatches, we will be changing the colour of the room because it is not the one. Overall, the room is a really good size. It has its own bathroom and it's going to be a perfect place for guests to stay once it's all done. Now let's talk plans. We started by scrolling through Pinterest as per usual to get an idea of what my sister wanted from the room, and this is what we landed on. We're going to go for a pretty neutral theme, ensuring it's a nice, calm and inviting space for guests. And most of all, we are going to be doing this on a budget, so we have to reuse furniture that we already have. Here's the plan. We're going to stick with green in this room, but we're going to tone it down a lot. We'll be incorporating existing furniture, which include a bed frame, chest of drawers and bedside tables, then upcycling pieces as well. Then we'll be layering in lots of texture for more of a warm, cozy feel. Now we have cheated on this makeover a little bit because normally, obviously, I would take you guys through decorating the room, but thankfully my sister's husband actually went in and painted the whole room before we got there, which is perfect. So we could just go in and style and do all the fun stuff. Okay, so the room has had a fresh lick of paint. So this is the same colour that we use downstairs in the office, which is a Valspar colour match of Lick, is it Blue 02? I'll put it on the screen when I find out which one it is. Yeah, so one of the Lick paint colours. So it's still kind of green. We thought we'd just save ourselves, well, when I say ourselves, save Alex some time painting it, and get sort of like a similar colour, but like a much more muted version. So this bed, actually, this was in my parents' house. This was my sister's bed when you were how old? 18. And she's kept it. It's going in this room. So we wanted to make sure that everything basically worked around this bed. So you may recognise these chest of drawers were ones that I featured in an upcycle video. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it. But these were like wooden ones, so we just painted them cream to match the bed, and we've got these really nice kind of vintagey brassy drawer pulls on it to kind of tie back in with the brassy bits on the bed here as well. And then, like I said, for this video, we're not buying any new furniture, we're just reworking the stuff that's in here. So this is another piece of furniture that we're going to be keeping, so far more of a like traditional style. At the moment it's painted this kind of like bluey grey colour. So I have some paint left over, which is the same that I used for the bedside tables. We're going to give this a lick of paint, take it cream. We're going to keep this wooden top because it's really, really nice. Adds a little bit of warmth to the room as well. We're going to be changing these out to match the bedside tables as well, so they kind of look like they match a little bit more. And then today what we're going to be doing is hanging the curtains. So these are exactly the same ones that we got for the master bedroom, but we got the natural ones rather than the light grey ones. These are the Lunar Blackout pencil pleat curtains, and then we have a little track that we got from B&Q as well because that worked really well in the bedroom, so we're going to just do the same in here. For now, we're just going to crack on doing the curtains.
Blinking, you were beautiful, just like a flower. I could walk with you for 1,000,000 miles and my feet would not get tired. Where you go, I'll go, winter or summer.
This is one of the pieces of furniture my sister had from her previous house that we are going to incorporate into the room. We started off by taking off all of the handles and giving it a lick of paint with the same paint that was used on the bedside tables.
Somewhere in between, or somewhere in between, oh yeah. You could fall asleep for 100 hours and I wouldn't miss a thing. I would keep you safe while you were dreaming. You could scream and shout, cry 1,000 tears, and I wouldn't let fear win. What you feel, I feel. Together we're healing. I don't care that seasons change. 'Cause darling, I'll stay right here with you. Every night and every day. 'Cause darling, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Never been this close to heaven.
The handles were looking a little dull and I wanted them to be a bit more bright to time with the bedside tables. I had some of this Rust-Oleum gold rub and buff left over from another project, so I dabbed it on with a paintbrush and it just gave them a bit more of a kind of brighter, more golden look.
Somewhere in between, or somewhere in between, oh yeah. Oh.
Right, let's talk about lighting. So, bedside table lights. I feel like the rules are slightly different when it's a guest bedroom, because in a master I feel like you're both going to want each have a lamp on your bedside tables, but in a guest bedroom I don't think it matters as much, which makes it easier because I actually already had something in my garage which I think could work really well. The reason this is being sat in my garage is because I just don't really feel like it 100% goes in my house. And like I said, there's just one of them and I just kind of didn't really need just one lamp, but I feel like it would just go so much better in my sister's house. But I love this kind of like tapered shape of it. It's a really nice tall one. I think it would look really good. The bedside tables aren't huge, so I don't want a really big chunky lamp on there. I want something that's going to look a little bit more delicate. The room's not ginormous, so I don't want something that's going to kind of like take over the room. The perspex and the chrome is not a vibe for this room. It will not go, so I'm going to give it a little facelift. I'm going to do a little bit of YouTube magic and I'm going to spray this in my garage. And the lamp is black. Having done it black, don't come at me, right? I know I spray paint literally everything black, but now that it's black, I think it looks so much more striking. I also think it looks so nice and classy with the kind of creamy linen light shade. I've got an idea for some prints to go above the bed. I think I can DIY something that's like what I've got in my mind. To be fair, I've got this set idea in my mind. I've looked online and I haven't been able to find anything, even if budget wasn't an issue. I haven't found anything that's exactly what I have in my mind. So I'm thinking of doing 3 kind of plant kind of prints, kind of like black outline drawings with a touch of watercolor. There are loads of prints like that, but they're all green. Because the whole room is green, I do not want to throw like more green to it. So not in the prints anyway. So I'm thinking of actually doing them like a little bit more moody, maybe like some neutrals, some greys. Trial and error. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but that is my thought process. I'm going to just find some outlines now, print them off, and I'll show you guys what I went for. Right, here is what I went for. So I did, hopefully you guys can see that, 5 different ones. So just like loads of outliney ones. They're all kind of like similar but slightly different. Another one there, there, and this one, I mean that's filled in, but I would just do the outlines. So I also have my card here which I got from Amazon, so it's just A3 card. So I thought, because that's how big the frames are going to be, so I didn't want to fill the whole frame anyway. I thought just that in the middle would look really nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a piece of card out, literally just put this on top, draw over it, but kind of like press down really hard just to get an outline, and then go over with, I've got some of these like fine line black pens, micro pigment ink for waterproof and fade proof lines. Ooh. Anyway, I am gonna time lapse this and crack on with it.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
time to put some of the decor in the room. I found these affordable oak frames from H&M for our prints, which we are going to be hanging above the bed.
Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies.
Now, time to make the bed. This bed frame is another piece that we wanted to incorporate into the room. It's actually from my parents' house and was my sister's bed when she was a teenager. You'll see that my sister's dog was very happy about this because she was dying to dive in. I actually found this duvet cover set at my local charity store for £7. They're amazing quality and still in perfect condition. It has a waffle texture, which is perfect because it looks great even if you don't iron it, and if you're lazy like me, that is a must-have. Double, but we've put a king-size duvet on it to give it a bit more of a plush feel. Of course, a bed is never complete without some cute cushions. I also added in this knitted throw for more texture, and the darker tone adds a lot more contrast to the room, which was very much needed. For the bedside tables, I added our upcycled lamp and a couple of thrifted books to one, and to the other I added an upcycled vase with faux flowers and a reed diffuser. Once the dresser was dry, we added the handles back on and moved it into place. Then we added a few more bits into the room to style it up. Before we take a look at the finished product, here's a reminder of what the before was looking like.
That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world in every place. It's the things that you do, and it's the smile on your face.
And that is a wrap on the guest bedroom makeover. I hope this video has shown that you can make such a big change and transform a room with reusing stuff that you already have and just upcycling bits. And you don't need to have a really big budget to transform a room. Let me know what you guys thought of this transformation. As per usual, I will be trying to link as much as possible down in the description. But of course, if you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment and I will get back to you. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss an episode of my sister's home makeover. Episode 5, we will be tackling the kitchen makeover and you do not want to miss it. So I will catch you in the next one.